folks. So, welcome back to Resort Fans. I have the Lomanos in the back seat. I've got Sally and Mark. And you guys just came from where?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. And what resort are we coming from?
Yacht Club.
The Yacht Club. And so, just your overall opinion. Did you like it? Did you not
Turn
like
right
it?
on Epcot Resorts Boulevard.
We loved it. We've stayed at the sort of sister property, the Beach Club, a number of times. So we thought we would try the other side this time, and it was just as nice. And yeah, they do everything right. You know, there's all the I's are dotted, and T's are crossed. It's wonderful there.
Nice.
And and we like the Yacht Club because we can kind of walk to Epcot. There's a little back entrance there you can walk into, and you can walk to Hollywood Studios. So
we do that.
Easy to get around, fun, and especially when we have dinner at Epcot, it's easy to walk over, have dinner, and walk back out again.
Well, this is like one of the more premium properties too.
It is.
Because of what it is, the Yacht Club. And it really, I walked inside to pick you when you at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
It was just us and the bunny rabbits.
Yes.
And Mark wandering around in his shorts and his socks.
Right.
But it felt like a yacht club when you went inside.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really, really well done.
Yes.
And the other thing is they have an amazing pool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With a great water slide that I don't know how high up it is, but it's a slide.
It's a good slide.
Yeah, it's not a little kid slide.
Okay. It's a real slide.
It's a real slide.
It's
It's almost like a ride in itself.
Yeah, it is almost like a ride. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So, and so it's so centrally located. And so, are you close to the train, to the buses? I mean, you said you were able to walk over to Epcot.
Yeah,
Yes.
we could walk to Epcot because there's an entrance right on the back end of where the property is, and it goes right in to the countries between France and England.
Right.
And so you're just right there.
Directly in there. Yep.
That's great.
It
And,
is
In
great.
1,000 feet.
and so,
Use the left two lanes
Epcot
to turn left on East
also
Wayne
has
Vista Drive.
the fireworks every night, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And so, how was your view of the fireworks?
Great.
Well, from the hotel you can't really see them that much, but we went and had dinner at Mexico a couple times, and
So you guys flew to Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah. While you're sitting in there, you can see the fireworks
Turn left on
and
East
right
Buena
from
Vista
your
Drive.
table.
Oh, no kidding. That's wonderful.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot to do at the resort itself, though, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Yes.
there were actually. Our kids are older now, obviously. They're adults, but there were all kinds of arts and crafts activities, and there's an arcade, and yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I think they have a
Painting classes or something?
Yeah, painting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a. There's a lot going on. It's a fun resort.
Yeah.
How are the employees?
Great. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody's friendly.
And so, did you eat any of the restaurants over here at the Yacht Club? Do they have? They've got restaurants.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
on.
they do. We ate at the Yachtman Steakhouse one night.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was delicious.
What'd you have?
Steak.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You went to a steakhouse and you ate steak?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of cut do you like?
Well, I got the filet mignon with
Okay.
peppercorn sauce. They had a choice of sauces,
Okay.
which is very nice, and the service was great. And we had
Yeah.
they brought you. Remember
Oh yeah.
we really like those roasted garlic.
They brought you a whole
head
bulb
of
of
garlic.
roasted garlic
Oh,
to
wow.
put on your bread in addition to
that was
butter.
a nice treat.
So no worrying about vampires.
Right.
Yeah, and I had a New York strip, which was really good.
Yeah, I go back and forth between the New York strip and the other one.
In 1 mile.
Yeah, ribeye.
Exit
Ribeye.
to I-4
I'm now on a New York
536.
strip kick.
State
I like
Road
New York strip.
417,
Yeah.
Toll Airport.
And so, what about room service? Did you guys get room
We
service
did
at all?
not.
Okay.
Well, we're kind of probably unusual guests. We were there for 8 nights, and we never turned the TV on one time.
Good for you.
Yeah, we don't spend,
Well, not
spend
that
much
we,
time in the room.
It's
yeah.
not that it was a conscious decision.
Yeah.
It was just by the time we get back at night, it's time to go to bed. We're
Yeah.
old.
We're tired. Yeah.
Right.
We're up and out, early in the morning, and we go all day. So yeah.
Okay. And so I mean, so you could walk to Epcot. Did you go to any of the other resorts?
We did. We went to Animal Kingdom one day.
Other parks, you mean, or resorts? You know?
Oh, park.
Other parks.
Other parks, yeah.
We went to Animal Kingdom. We went to the Magic Kingdom one day each.
Yeah.
And so how far was that? Was that just did you take the
There's a
train?
bus that picks you up right there at the.
Yep.
Right at the hotel.
Okay.
And it takes maybe about 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
10-minute ride, not far.
Yeah, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was easy.
One of our daughters went to Universal one day
Okay.
with her husband, and they had a good time. Yeah, so they drove. Right?
Took an
No,
Uber.
they took an Uber.
Okay.
And let me see what else.
In 1,000 feet. Use the right 2 lanes to exit right.
All in all, it was a great experience.
What's the one? Is there like a one memorable thing that you'll take back from staying at the yacht club? Like what stands out the most?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, that is a tough question.
Yeah.
Just the overall kind of relaxing atmosphere. I mean, even though there's a lot of kids around, and it reminds us of when our kids were little, when we'd see a lot of little kids running around, and it's just a nice experience.
It's familiar for us.
It's
We've
familiar.
been-
Okay.
Yeah, so that's probably what's nice about it at this point. And we love that pool. Yeah.
That pool?
Yeah.
That sounds like that was the standout.
Yeah.
Did anything surprise you or disappoint you about the place?
Nothing really disappointed us.
Mm-mm.
Surprised? I'm always surprised at the quality of the food at Disney.
Okay.
You know, I'm a foodie at heart.
Okay.
So I remember the first time we came years ago, I was expecting typical like
Right, like
I mean,
almost like
for-
cruise ship type of
Right.
Yeah, or
mass,
just
mass
like-
preparing.
Yeah.
like dried out hot dogs and
Right.
like leather hamburgers.
Right, throw you a burger.
Yeah,
State
but
Route
the food
536.
was just is
State
always
Route
just top notch.
417.
Yeah.
Toll
I don't know how they do
Airport.
it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a phenomenal experience.
Yeah.
Now, did they have a gift shop there and everything?
They do. It's like a combination gift shop and like you can get coffee and sandwiches and things like that. So
Little,
it's
yeah,
a little bit more
kind
than
of a
gift shop.
market. They
Yeah.
make sandwiches for you. You can sit. There's a couple tables to sit and eat.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can bring like there's a little refrigerator in the room, so you can bring like we've got cereal and juice and stuff like that.
So since you guys are like such early risers, and the parks open at 9?
Well, what happens is that like the parks will sometimes they either open at 8:30 or 9,
Okay.
but for guests at the resorts, you can go in a half hour early.
Oh, okay.
And that's really handy because it really gives you the opportunity to, if you really want to go on some of the rides, it's easier before the park really opens up.
Okay.
And so that worked out really good.
And so what time do you guys normally wake up? What, you sound like early risers. You're up at
Well,
6,
We're up by 7. We're up
Yeah. 7?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to, Disney has this stuff now called Genie Plus and Lightning Lanes, and you can start signing up at 7 a.m.
Okay.
So, if you want to really go to a park and really it's important for you to get on those rides, then you need to be up at 7.
Okay.
To make the reservation.
To make the reservation.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Okay.
can get on, but it might be in the afternoon as opposed to getting there and getting going.
Okay. So like your morning, you kind of wake up at 7. You'd go
6:37.
6:37,
Right.
and then you go down and you'd have a little bit of breakfast, and at the same time you'd be kind of, planning the day and
Yeah. Yeah,
selecting the rides you want to go on.
Coffee in the room. They've got a Keurig, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, even which is also nice. So you don't even, you can stay in your pajamas and do all this,
Okay.
Yeah, still have your coffee and. Yeah.
Although you do need if you don't have the phone app, it's going to be hard to do a lot of this stuff.
And so yeah, there's so many different tiers of things that you can purchase at Disney, and you mentioned 2 of them. Which one did you guys get?
Well, what we're doing, but you can pay a fee each day for Lightning Lane for a specific
Lightning
ride.
Lane.
Or
Watch
you
out.
can
Construction on
do
road
this
ahead.
Genie Plus, it's called,
Okay.
which gives you the ability to get on the rides pretty fast, but you can only do one at a time.
Okay.
But if you learn how to manage it, one day I think we had 5 that we were able to do.
Oh wow.
And then you can't do a second one until you're done with the first one.
Done with the first, and it's like a virtual queue,
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, yeah.
and that worked out fine for you guys.
Yeah. Once you get the hang of it, it works out fine.
And so we're, what is this, mid-May? And so you guys were here at a perfect time,
Oh,
right?
it was. It
it was
was.
after the school
Yes.
break rush, and
Right.
you're before the summer rush. What's
Yes.
today's what, the 16th?
Yeah, we've been here a few times in the past, and I would say on general, this is the least crowded we've seen.
Yeah.
Okay,
The parks and things in general,
all right, folks.
except for the
Mid-May.
weekends.
Mid-May.
Mid-May.
Early to mid-May.
Okay.
Early to mid-May.
Yeah, would be our. That's what our experience.
Yeah, I guess
tells us.
people know, and we didn't see a lot of like middle school or high school age kids.
Didn't
Okay.
seem like.
Fair amount of little kids, but like I
More
guess
younger
people are
ones.
hesitant to take those kids out of school right before the semester, right before the
They're probably busy
year
with
Yeah,
end of school stuff.
awards.
okay.
Yeah.
Now you had your kids with you, so because they came separately. We went
Yeah.
to the airport and got,
Yeah.
and so you had your daughter and her husband, and then there was another one.
Two
Yes,
daughters.
we have 2 daughters, and each of them, their husbands.
So there were 6 of you.
6 of us.
So did you do any like big night out at restaurants?
Every
or-
night.
Pretty much
Oh,
every night.
Only every night?
Yeah, only every night.
All right, so
That's kind of the highlight of our day.
so when everybody was kind of gathered together, all 6 of you,
Yeah.
which restaurant did you guys choose?
Let's see, we went